My name is Mike Smith. I'm the Utah County Sheriff. If you can think of a job in law enforcement, I've probably done it. I've been on patrol, I've been in investigations, I've been every rank you can think of. Fugitive Task Force, I served as a SWAT member. I graduated the FBI National Academy. I've had a lot of great opportunities in my career. Sean Buffton is our undersheriff. He is second in charge. I served 18 years as a member of the Utah County Metro SWAT team, and Sean was one of the commanders of that team. And so then I became the sheriff. I needed somebody that had the same vision as I have, that has the same values, and that man was Sean Buffton. I am a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. It's the largest religious denomination in this county by far. And my faith absolutely affects how I run the jail. The principles that are taught by our Savior Jesus Christ taught us how to treat people as you would want to be treated. And that's how I want my deputies to treat the inmates. I believe that we run one of the best jails in the state of Utah and maybe in the United States. But I want to find out if there's problems in our jail that we just don't know about.
If we find out one little thing, one little way that fentanyl or heroin's coming in, and we can fix that, then that's a good day.
It's a good thing for everybody.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of things in our jail to try to control contraband, from body scanners to tablets and scanning mail, but we know it still gets in. And if it's getting in, I want to know where it's getting in from.
What are you doing? I'm just making a fancy toothbrush.
We have seen more assaults, both with inmates and upon our deputies. My staff do an incredible job in all aspects of the jail, but I also want to know how they're treating our inmates.
That's none of her business.
Hey guys.
Hey.
How are you?
How you doing, man?
Good. Corey. I'm a super fan. I've seen every season, every episode. I wanted to do it for the experience because I've never been to jail. And then it'd be interesting to see how I handle myself in there with a criminal.
So what is your mission?
I don't know.
This program. You don't know?
Mm-mm.
You don't know your mission?
I don't. Do you guys know yours?
I mean, I know my mission
Tell me yours.
to scout out drugs and hopefully help the correctional facility be better than it is now.
I like that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just like morale.
I mean,
It could be. You got a great vibe,
I mean,
girl.
usually people who come on the show who have morale don't last too long.
Well, I would want to be in jail with me.
Right.
So
yeah.
maybe
I mean, it's not like
We're gonna make this a party.
I mean, it's not a party. I mean, it's.
Now it is.
Have you guys ever seen the show?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be a party.
welcome.
Corey.
What's up? Daniel.
Nice to meet you, Fabian.
I'm Nina.
Fabian, nice to meet
I'm
you.
Scarlett. Nice
Fabian,
to meet you.
So your name is Fabian.
Fabian.
Where are you from?
I'm from Orlando, Florida.
So why'd they ask you to be on this? Because of your gold chain? They were like, oh, he looks kind of
Nah, because
gangster.
of my past. I've been in prison before. Did 5 years, and
5 years?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
it was, but it
So
could have
this
been.
is nothing.
Nothing, yes.
This
Could've
is
been
a
longer.
breeze.
Well, hold on. Season
Well,
7.
honestly, man, 60 days is a breeze, but once you go in there,
Yeah.
time goes by so slow.
Oh, it does. I wanted you to say fast.
I haven't done any time as an adult, but I did about probably a total of like 3 years as a juvenile.
As a juvenile,
Yeah.
Right. So what do you do for work?
Career criminal. Just kidding.
Yeah, what are you going in for, like tax fraud or
Yeah.
money laundering?
Jaywalking.
So I'm a bondsman,
Oh, okay.
and I'm exceptional at it.
are you scared of going?
Am I scared of going? No, I'm not scared of anything. I'm like the toughest person I know.
You look tough, but you look like
Yeah,
oh,
you look like you're prissy, like
Yo.
Barbie.
How can I not no disrespect, but you don't look like you go to jail. We're going into this world. Have you ever been arrested?
Are you mansplaining me?
I'm a what?
Are you mansplaining me?
I don't even know what that means, bro.
I believe you.
All right, well, we're going into this world, to the county jail, right? Have you ever been to a county jail? And like an
I've
inmate.
worked quite a bit in county jails, yes.
Have you been an inmate? Inmates is totally different. It's a totally different style. Inmates don't care about what the police say. It's our house. If you have another person come at you and trying to get at you or fight you or disrespect you, in county jail is we want to talk it out. We're going in the bathroom. We're gonna talk it out. I'm gonna poke you up, or you're gonna leave my cell.
I don't want to get poked up for talking something out down.
Oh, but that's how it
Oh,
is.
God.
I mean, what's the scariest thing that could happen? Somebody can want to fight? I like to fight, so don't threaten me with a good time.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Right, the conversation's getting good.
Hi. How are
you
you?
doing, Peyton? How you doing?
Nice to meet you,
Daniel.
AB. Daniel, nice to meet you, AB. So actually, my brother has been incarcerated for 16 years. He was wrongfully convicted when he was 15 years old. And so I went on this journey of going to law school and trying to help get him out and things like that. So I thought this would be a good opportunity for me to kind of be able to relate on that level a little bit more.
So when you come in, you're all gonna be strip searched.
Sexy.
Yeah, it's hot, right?
Can you do mine? No, just joking.
So-
Just joking, kind of.
So that's gonna happen.
All these jokes and all this freaking that you're doing is stupid, you know? And I'll be honest with you, some of these people are not ready to be in a situation like county jail. You miss know-it-all or you miss untouchable thinking that you're not gonna get tested. Can you please tell her how women are in jail? They're not.
I don't need mansplained. Something in me is cooking something in you. I work in a male-dominant industry, so if you think that I am gonna get my feathers ruffled over a man trying to put me in my place or tell me what I am, that is the last thing that gets me going, and definitely not from an ex-con. I might be able to teach you something,
You might tap out in 30-second bullpen.
but
I'm telling you.
I might not.
Yeah.
I would say,
I'll put money on it.
I think you're
'Cause where we're
judging.
going
I
right
think
now-
you're judging me.
You got a question?
How many black people are in the jail?
How many black people are in the jail?
I haven't seen.
Okay, so this is Utah County, right?
Okay,
So
yeah, this is predominantly white.
and, I thought this might come up. This might be a question. We don't have a lot. We have a few.
You'll see the demographic in the jail follows pretty closely the demographic of the area.
Yeah.
Caucasian men and women from past seasons, they have the fear of being the only white person in all predominantly black jail. I mean, you see that a lot. So now I guess it's my turn to see how it is to be in a predominantly white jail. This is a very uncomfortable feeling.
So I want to talk about if you find yourself in a emergency situation. I know if you've watched the program in the past, you've seen that there's been a signal that people give to get help. So this time, there's not going to be a verbal signal. There's just going to be one signal that you give, and it will be this.
Oh, I do that a lot too. I'm so sorry.
Like you're thinking, right? Not just scratch your chin, but like you're thinking.
Okay.
Okay? I've watched several seasons of this, and it appears to me that there's an epidemic of people that maybe misuse that. They just want a timeout for a minute. We don't want any of that. If you do this, it's an emergency, okay? And if you do this and you need to come out, you're gonna stay out, okay? You're gonna stay out.
You do not get to be fickle and have moments of weakness. You are in or you are out.
Our goal is that nobody taps out. So if you feel like you're gonna tap out, let's just do it right now. The door's right behind me and you can hit the road.
That's new.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah,
Better be all in.
you gotta be all in. And I'm gonna throw it to you right now. Is everybody in?
I'm in.
Okay. Okay. I've stressed I want you guys to be successful. And you remember I talked to you about being a team. So we want you as a team to decide which male and which female is going in first. Okay, but what I want you to think about when you do that is who's the most prepared and ready to go to complete the 60 days. Because we want no tap outs.
How old are you? 43. Okay. Any fights or accidents in the last 24 hours?
My cover story is aggravated assault, running over my ex-husband. Because my cover story is rooted in legitimate experiences, I think it adds validity to it. I think it's really important for all of us to be prepared.
Do you have any jewelry or piercings I can't see?
When she asked me if I had piercings, she kind of rushed me through it. And I was gonna go and tell her all of my piercings, but she kind of cut me off, so I didn't tell her.
Belly button, you said? Gotta get that one out.
So I have my belly button pierced and I have piercing on my hood, which is in my vagina. So,
You're good to have a seat.
and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to tell them when they strip search me and put me through the scanner. And I'll be like, oh, I forgot.
why their stance is horizontal. Yeah. And the waist, if you're gonna shake your toes, and then cough. Perfect.
But I didn't have to worry about it because I never went through the scanner and they didn't do the strip search very well. So like the whole vagina area was not searched, which is an area that a lot of women would carry drugs in. Had I had more nefarious plans, I feel like I could have brought a lot of drugs in. Like, I got a piercing in. I could have probably brought a cell phone in if I wanted to.
Scarlett, you're up.
And so I was really worried because I was like, I couldn't even imagine the kind of stuff getting in. The unknown is just killing me slowly right now.
It's important to me that you make it through this, and I know you can.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be challenging, but I mean, that's life.
This is a different jail from other seasons of 60 Days In because it's predominantly white. Never know if there's like, you know, a militia in there, neo-Nazis.
Okay, well, things are gonna get real here. I'm gonna turn you over to Deputy Tyndall, take you into jail.
Wow, this is happening.
I didn't tell anyone I was doing 60 Days In. I really want this experience to be about me. I don't need distractions. It makes me stronger because I'm dependent on myself. I don't need to depend on anybody.
A little higher. There you go.
I identify as pansexual. I am attracted to both sexes, and whoever identifies as non-binary. I've always known since I was little, but my family don't know I'm pansexual. Being Baptist, you really can't express that. It's just like a no-no in the church.
We'll be there in a minute.
I don't think too much of it, but I don't want my sexuality to define my experience whatsoever.
Are you worried it could make you a target?
Yeah, I really didn't think about that. I mean, we'll just have to see.
First name?
Corey.
What's your last name?
Phillips. They asked me like my last name, and I said Phillips. I kept saying Phillips. I thought my fake name was Pratt. From the get-go, I thought it was Pratt. But then at pickup, the officer told me my last name was Phillips.
Is your last name Phillips?
No.
All right, dude, that's what's on the paper.
I'm like, okay, he gave me the wrong last name. Maybe they changed it because they changed my possession at the pickup. So I thought that changed too.
Minor tweak to your story.
Okay.
So get rid of the 2 ounces, just possession. So you decided to turn yourself in.
Okay. So I went in there, I said Phillips. And then I'm like, oh, crap. I'm like, damn, I hope I didn't seem suspicious because on my paper it said Pratt. Kind of scared me a little bit.
Turn around.
I'm already dealing with an intense environment. I didn't want that heat on me. So this is all stressing me out.
All right, Pratt, you can head around here and just head into that red gate. Nope, no. You're not allowed up here. Right over here.
Sir.
What's your last name?
I don't understand.
Okay, Daniel?
Yep.
Come this way.
I've detoxed from IV fentanyl.
Right there.
IV fentanyl detox. I detoxed once on an abandoned building floor. I can last 60 days in jail.
How long you gonna be wrong? Yeah, I got 120 days, man. Yeah, some drug charges from a few years ago, and then they gave me like a treatment agreement. Right. I violated it like 5 times. I got bailed. Because I got here in the first place, man. I bailed out.
You said you were out on bail? Is that a mess up?
Did I say that?
But anyway, it was a blessing in disguise, man. I'm glad, I'm not detox in jail or nothing, you know?
All it does is take one slip, and I'm caught.
Once you're a criminal, once you're in the system, you're never getting out.
Yeah, I haven't ate my dinner. You see that? I haven't even touched it.
Cool.
I haven't ate my dinner.
Dude, that ain't our problem.
Yes, what's wrong with the dinner?
That ain't our problem.
Huh?
It's not our problem. You haven't eaten your dinner.
It's not about problem. You don't get it.
Well, then what the you bitching about? Dude, that's what's pissing me off. I get that you're getting mad.
You guys changed when you guys ate your dinners.
We changed when we ate our dinners?
Yeah, it's like activating or something.
Does he got energy?
Huh?
Does he got energy?
I don't know, it's making you guys hyper or something.
Everybody was just like talking as usual, and this dude literally sleeps all day. He literally just sleeps. So he keeps telling us to shut up, making small remarks and making comments, and everybody just pissed off. It's not the type of place you just go around saying that to people.
I'm not saying anything that would make you disrespectful at this
Oh
point.
my God, shut the
up. Homie, you've been hella disrespectful, bro. You know that last year. ADC, we would have dropped your ass already, bro. Yeah, we would have dropped your ass. We don't care about the CO either.
What kind of is that? Hold on, what are you? Dude, I heard you sit there and tell us, we're being too loud. Oh.
I don't know what was going on. They were going to beat his ass. They were yelling because they were going to beat his ass because he kept telling them to be quiet.
They got cameras in this county, or else I would have dropped your ass a long time ago.
Dude, we all having a good vibe talking. You got killed.
You starting to pop?
No.
You're gonna f up my day?
No, I was just talking about how I wanted to become a CEO.
That's literally what we're talking about.
That's literally what I'm talking about.
But stir the pot, don't f up my day, I will f you to death.
Yeah, we're straight.
I was surprised for our CEO to say that.
Don't worry about us. It's all good.
The deputy goes, "I want to f you to death." And that was not only a sexual harassment, but death threat.
I've never been threatened to get to death before. But I don't know, I might like it.
I need to go outside. There's something I need to be here to make noise.
I miss you too. I'm on the phone and this girl just starts yelling and just lost it.
I don't belong here.
Okay, so before we do this, hey ladies, back in, please.
I'm sorry, back in. I'm sorry. I have to get off the phone and I was like, oh, something's gonna go down.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help myself. I don't belong here for a year just because I threatened a nurse. Are you kidding me?
Hey, whoa.
I need to go to a hospital where they can help me. And this is not a safe place.
Like I can't handle the complaining at the phone. Just like want to talk to my husband about normal life stuff. I love my free time. When people do things to ruin it, it really grinds my gears.
This is a place for criminals. I am not a criminal. I threatened a nurse.
This is fun.
She's annoying as though. People threaten people all the time and never get a consequence for it. Why do I get a consequence for it?
I understand that you're frustrated with that. However, you're gonna have to face that.
No, I didn't do anything. I am calm. You cannot put me in there. I did nothing. I will fight if you put me in there.
Can I get some extra securities to bring forward, please?
No, that's a threat. She said I will fight if you try to put me in there.
Because you said what you said.
I asked a question. I asked a question.
Which is enough.
No! That's bull.
You will have a nurse come and check you.
No, I am not going in there. Get off of me. Get off! Just do anything.
Get her down. Get her down.
Get off! You're hurting me, you stupid.
Use the last section, but they still are.
Lay on your stomach right now.
It took 5 deputies to get her down. She ended up kicking the female sergeant in the head.
You stupid.
And it's just pandemonium.
What else are we gonna do?
Hey, this is for meeting up. Just 12 cards, it's fine.
I don't think that she was really harmed,
That's my broken arm. I'm suing you.
but I'm sure her ego was probably pretty bruised.
Oh, look at those
These guys right? We don't want to see you. Hey, next time let homegirl come up here and do check.
I'm 2 days in and I'm feeling ready for this, you know? But being in the jail, being LGBTQ, it makes me feel at risk of what could happen. If the wrong people found out, I could get bullied, for sure. It's part of who I am, but I don't want my sexuality to define my experience here.
Like, this fool's young. That girl right there is training him right now. They're desperate now, so they're hiring anybody that turns 18. But then you see he's been here for years. I think he's gay, though. No way. Nah.
The officer in the pod, they call him and yesterday, he came in and said, "If you wanna my day up, I'm gonna you to death," or something like that. And they didn't like that. But I feel like what he said, I thought was figure of speech.
Stir the pot, don't f up my day, I will f you to death.
I wish I had said to all of them, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if he's gay or not.
Yeah, dude, it's so funny.
That's probably
I think
the
he's
easiest
gay.
I got.
He'll on your when he's searching you out of the kitchen.
But I didn't want that heat on me and be like, are you gay? Are you gay? And just like, it would have been a thing. Just a huge, everyone on top of me, and I didn't need that right now.
He'll grab your like he wants to know if it's oh, hell nah.
That was my first experience with homophobia in jail. I guess I just need to keep that part of myself hidden. Having to balance who I am, it's hard because you don't want to be a target. Because in jail, that's a huge no-no.
Grab him. He's gay.
Oh, look at that. Did anybody else dress like this?
No.
I wanted to make a good first impression. Is this a good jail outfit? I felt like this kind of looked like an inmate outfit.
No, it's not quite the inmate outfit.
See, I've been liking your guys' outfits too, so I didn't want you to look better than me.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
You one-upped us.
What did you think when Nina showed up wearing what she was wearing at the arrest site?
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that.
Take your right and left hand, put it on top of your head for me. And we're just gonna put the waist chains on you.
You know, this is some people's fantasies to do this to me. Look, I almost wore a belt today too.
Just keep facing my
Okay.
truck, okay? There you go, just like that. Just turn around and face me.
Ooh, this feels real.
Step in here.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Ooh, I feel weird. What's wrong with me? Who signs up for this?
Anyone that he thinks is coming in here.
Good luck, man. Guys, get ready.
Oh, when they called my name for Gym Pop, I was ecstatic. Because we have more freedom, as I hear.
They just have that natural feel.
All right, gentlemen, let me see all your cards, please. You little bitch!
When I first walked into Gym Pop, coming from intake and coming there was like a huge change.
Regal Spa.
You know what time it is? You know what time it is?
On top.
Just seeing a lot, hearing a lot, hearing people yell.
That's my guy right here, dog. Oh, come on, Seal, you should put the brother man in my room.
What do you want? Go ahead.
Yeah, let me get him.
This guy right here?
Let me get him. Get the black man in my room.
When I went to Gym Pop, I was very nervous about who my cellmate would be. And then when I first walked in there, someone's like, hey, put the black dude in my room.
Brother man, 59, man.
I didn't know what to think. So I guess the dude who said, hey, put the black dude in my room, it's like, now my roommate.
What's going on, P-Dog?
Where you from again?
I'm from DRC, man. I moved to the States in 2000.
How long were you in here for?
120 days, G. Distribution of marijuana. I don't need poop no more.
Yeah.
But you're probably thinking, why does this dude want me in his room so bad?
Oh no, I thought you were just joking. I thought it was like a bully, like hazing mentality at that point.
No. Thank you, God, bro. How old are you, big dog? 25. When's your birthday?
June 17th.
Juice, you lying. We got the same birthday.
Oh,
that's funny.
In Gym Pop, there was all sorts and types of people. I was nervous about that. I was like, oh, how's this gonna go?
Yeah. Coincidences, G.
But Lori made it more comfortable.
I'm Nina.
Hi, Nina. I'm Andy.
Andy?
Mandy.
Mandy. Okay.
It's absolutely insensitive. There's no padding for anybody who's new.
So where do you take a dump at?
We're right here in front of everyone.
My nerves are a little shot. I'm a little stressed. And I finally muster up like the guts to eat this like weird sandwich. And as I'm eating it, this lady just takes like a raging dump.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And we're talking like feet from me.
Oh my God. Why did I eat a sandwich while I'm
I've never ate a sandwich with somebody taking a dump directly beside me. I'm petrified. This is gonna be so bad.
Wow.
You're moving to the kitchen tonight.
Me? I'm going next door?
Yeah, top one. Privileged.
What?
Alright.
Oh yeah, that's good. Programs, more time now.
What the?
Alright, so what happens if I don't move?
When the classifications move you, we don't have a choice.
Hey!
This is shit.
One of the first things I want to do when I got to the dorms, take a shower, you know? People need to know that you're not scared to shower. In prison, when you shower, is that you're not scared to fight. Some people, when they come to jail, they don't shower for days because they're scared. That shows weakness.
Somebody in the shower right there.
The new guy that just came in.
Get out of the damn shower, new guy.
This deal's done now? Yeah.
Hurry up.
I'm the newest person that just walked in, so all eyes are on me.
On the way out, go into the pee. It's like,
Why do I have to?
The officer locked it down and got me out of there really quick.
thanks, gentlemen.
Shit, we should have told you that, bro, man. Sorry. That was our bad.
When they see me come out, I look like I've done this before. I'm not nervous. Respect goes a long way.
I didn't even see what time it was.
There's a guard we call. He woke us up doing a roll call.
Jacobs, here. McMillan. Paulson.
Calls everyone else's name. Everyone else answers. He calls my name. I don't answer.
Paulson.
He calls it again, and I don't answer. And I can kind of then feel like eyes on me.
Oh, here. Stewart.
Here.
What, you forget your name? I don't even know what happened. Yes, I did a little. It's not my name.
Did you give us the right name when you came in?
Yeah.
So, you're waiting for your brother to answer, right?
Yeah.
That was a close one. I feel like he's onto me. Absolutely. The COs don't know. I'm here undercover. Coming into this, they told me, like, you're under suspicion immediately, and you can feel it, you can see it. What'll happen to me if they find out who I am? I don't know who these guards are. He could be the most dangerous guard in here for all I know. So yeah, it scared me.
Don't keep taking things away from me that could benefit me in here. Stop it.
I feel like I'm being punished. I get a black roommate. You guys instantly pull him out.
You think that we pulled out your roommate?
Yes, I do.
We didn't.
That's what I feel like you guys did.
I'm telling you, we didn't.
Okay, but I feel like I don't know what to believe. I feel like you guys did.
Why?
Because you thought he probably knew too much, and I've been going with my cover story and going with everything.
100% God's truth. We did not pull out your roommate. We had nothing to do with that. Do you understand?
I don't understand.
I think you guys are the worst people in the world for treating me like this. I said, gotcha. You thought you had a friend. Gotcha. You thought you had a friend. Gotcha. You thought you had a friend. Unless there's something I don't know.
I'm an overthinker. Your mind goes 1,000 places.
I'm worried about you.
I'm worried about me too.
The TV. The TV. This is actually real life about this TV.
It's just like my mind is.
So whoever's telling me I can just sit here and watch me have this mental breakdown, y'all up.
I heard my name get called for General Pop. I felt happy. I like, yes.
Res, Sum 2.
I'm ready to go on with my mission. I felt like, you know what, this is what I'm here for, to find out the problems in the jail. Corey went in first, and I was actually surprised that he was still here when I came in. He seemed a little off, you know? He was more like shiffy.
his fans.
He offered me some chips and I denied because, you know, there's a lot of eyes on us. And even though you don't think so, everybody's looking at everything, every movement. So I'm not gonna take the first thing somebody gives me because in prison that looks like you're a bitch. Corey looked a little bit nervous, a little bit too friendly, but I didn't want none of that.
Why are you sense me? Why can we just not know each other for this time? I was surprised he sat next to me. I offered him back chips, and he wants to come off with this tough persona. This is my whole back too, was give up. See, who this next person? It's okay. I'll see it for you. This just got interesting. It just got interesting. I'm done being nice.
Well, I'm really looking forward to your perspective, you know, especially being a former CEO.
Yes, sir.
So I really look forward to seeing you at the end of 60 days.
I'm a correctional officer. You know, I'm in law enforcement, so I'm just hoping that nobody come over there and find out. It puts a real big target on my back. Being a black male, going into a predominantly white jail, that raises a lot of red flags for me because me going in there could be intimidating for them. So are they gonna question me? Are they gonna try to like come at me? Maybe the blacks that's already there looking like they might have a new muscle or something like that. So there's a lot of things that come into play with it. Get my picture taken. It's kind of crazy just being on the other side of it. Now we going to the intake part. I'm just like, dang, it's about to happen. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. Then boom.
Not your picture. Okay, strap a bedroll on your mattress. Move over here to dorm. We'll go to dorm 8, all the way across. Yep.
At that point, it's like, yeah, I'm just trying to figure things out.
Officer, we good. Very nice. Yeah, see.
Of course, you know, my concerns of, I don't see no black people. So that's my first thing, you know, that was my worries coming in here. We black, you know, we always think like, you know, skin got something to do with everything. I'm like, oh man, like, yeah, I can't play in this jail. They not even gonna have that attitude problem. I have attitude, I don't know, it might be a wrap for me.
I'm 5 days in, I want to get my video visit. I had a video visit scheduled for my family at 1 o'clock. And 1 o'clock is approaching and they're not letting me out.
What's your emergency?
In emergency, I got a visit at 1.
You hit your emergency call button, but you don't have an emergency, and you need to be logged in 10 minutes before your visit?
There's a button there to communicate with the officer. So I pushed the button just to remind them, you know.
10 minutes early? How long does it take you to log in?
I was just trying to make sure, since I see officers walking in and out, that one of you guys know that I got a visit at 1. That's all. It's an emergency button, I understand that, but it's to communicate as well, you feel me? Because how am I supposed to tell you something all the way from up here and you're all the way down there? You don't want to hear it scream out the cell.
What did you want to tell him?
In 5 minutes, the video visits I was having a visit.
Don't abuse emergency call button.
It's not abusing it, bro, man. You walking in and out. I'm telling you, I got a visit at 1.
Okay, you want to go there, you won't get a visit.
Visit, don't do it.
He's kind of been snippy.
Bro, call the sergeant, man. Call the sergeant. The officer started taking it to this other level, so I'm like, okay, since I'm an inmate, we could take it to the inmate level.
Sergeant, I'm at it, bitch!
Hello.
everything, but y'all ain't gonna listen to me anyway. So if you gonna go to the hole, let's go. Bro, like, it doesn't make me, you ain't gonna take nothing from me. You can't take my peace, bro. Like, you doing all this extra shit, like, then he like, oh, lock the door. If you wanna do this extra shit, you lock the door. You the police, I'm an inmate. I'm in my cell, you lock the door. All these cameras, I'm not part of this camera, bro. I got real charges. You doing all this extra shit. He taking stuff from me. Like, he took the iPad. All right, take it. Like, take everything. I don't care. I'm going to stain. Hey.
So why did you get so angry with the deputies?
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're incarcerated and you come back to a place like this, it brings back bad memories. It's just, nobody will know what inmates go through unless they're in their shoes.
Well, I promise you, when we go home, it's really miserable.
I know it's miserable. I've been in prison. I know how to just chill. I've been chilling.
Yeah, we continue to chill.
I'm the type of person that when I'm in jail, I don't think I'm 60 days in. I think I'm an inmate, you feel me? But yo, lock me up, throw me in the hole. Because if Mr. comes tomorrow and try to taunt me again, I'm gonna throw a chair at his ass.
Lock me up, throw her a key. I don't give a
I thought I was just gonna be in here to complete my mission. You know, trying to scout for the bad that's making people like drugs and shanks and nah. Going in that cell mentally, my mind like I didn't know my mind can overthink like that.
We're gonna pull you out for an interview. Does that sound good? Sorry.
You guys need
In your way. 59, actually, I was wondering. We were gonna pull him for an interview. Hey, ready? Awesome.
Are you like, where are we going?
We're gonna go to an interview.
Right here?
No, we're gonna go out.
Oh, I can leave?
Yeah, we're gonna come with us. All right,
Okay,
ready?
it's gonna be the audience, right?
Let's do it. We'll follow you.
I hope you didn't leave, bro. Yeah, I hope you tap out, bro. I hope you tap out, man.
You're the first person to give the signal.
Mm-hmm.
As you know, the sheriff said if you give the signal, you're out. So, you're out.
Lunchtime, shut your door after you grab a plate.
Our top tier to the right is always lit out last. Sometimes you get a tray and it's got like a tiny piece of cake or something, and the next tray's got a big piece. And then sometimes we get these little pieces of bread and we see people walk around with half a loaf. I'm hungry too. Like, all those little things matter, and all those little things will cause you to want to go off, man.
I'm so pissed off right now, dude.
It's uncontrollable anger.
Give a right now. Tee off. Hungry, bro.
They do not feed you enough here. Like, literally, I know I'm losing weight. My stomach feels like it's shrinking, like it's eating itself.
Want this corn?
Yeah.
It's the definition of uncomfortable. And I get it. Jail's supposed to be uncomfortable.
My name is AB, but when I go inside, my name is gonna be Angel Reed. I am 35 years old, and I am from Los Angeles, California. All right, what we doing?
Okay, let's come over here and we'll go from there.
All right.
Comfortable?
No.
Just take it easy and have a seat there.
So the reality is, once the cuffs come on, It's go time.
Wait, I be playing with me, bro. Y'all let me in here. Yo, what y'all wanted to see? Y'all wanted to see drugs? I wanted to see drugs. Okay, right? Tick, 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 tick. Can y'all hear me? Attention, attention. Y'all don't get this room on. Don't sell this bro. 200. What do you want to do?
I want to leave.
Why?
I've just, my head.
Try not to beat yourself up.
Oh my God. I can own up to my stuff. Ain't no denying it. I don't care if you call me a bitch, but I didn't bitch out because of nobody here. I bitched out because of my own worst enemy.
Keep that pressure with you. When you're done same thing, you can go over with the deputies and they'll be ready for you.
You got his stuff? He's leaving. He's going this way.
Corey.
How's it going? Sorry if I was rude to you guys. I'm so sorry. It wasn't.
You have nothing to apologize.
I was getting sad because people were leaving me, and I hate when people leave me. I was so mad because Chosen was taken away from me. I let that get my experience in the way of my experience. I'm like, so if this can happen, then that can happen, you know?
I'm still trying to figure out, was it really the brother aspect with Chosen?
You thought I was in love with him? No. No, I wasn't in love with Chosen. No, he was cool. He was a cool dude. He don't go that way. He's just a big brother. I have great friends. I would have love for him.
There you go. Thank you.
I'm a week into jail, and I realize I'm gonna get my period soon, and it's always a nightmare for me. I have such excruciating pain that I've passed out over it before because it's so bad. It makes me really nauseous, and I get really shaky. A 1 to 10, I'm a 10 of pain. So the jail offers aspirin twice a day, which is great, but I need it more like 4 to 6 times a day. And then through the night too, I often wake up and take aspirin.
There is a prescription for ibuprofen.
It's the choice of the I've seen Girl Interrupted, and I know that they cheek medicine in there. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna just start getting my aspirin now, and I'll just hide it so that I have a backup stash. Look, I'm saving these for when I start my period.
What's going on?
Okay, so where do we start? Okay, so today I had a rough day. I had a couple incidents with this officer. I'm on lockdown. Can't do nothing about it. But guess what? Let me show you this. I walked in jail with a bundle of drugs. You feel me? Just to show you how good you could get drugs in here. I walked in an intake with this.
I'm afraid to ask.
Okay.
How did you bring that in? Where?
All right, let me show you. See that myself?
Yep.
All right. I put my sock in, my white socks from the street.
So you brought it in between your toes?
Yeah. When they go over there to take your shoes off, you just take your shoe off. Take your sock off like that, he's gonna give you some socks because they leave you in the room by yourself. As soon as I take your shoes off, take my socks off, I don't have anything on my toe. When they give me your clothes, I just put this back on. If I could do it, everybody does it. This could be a bundle of dope, a bundle of crack, it could be meth, it could be fentanyl, it could be weed, you know? Whatever it is, I could get $200 off this little thing right here inside right now.
What is it actually?
What is it? It's 3 loose Newport cigarettes.
As soon as I got out the car and I couldn't move my feet, I was like, I'm really in jail, you know?
All right. Do you have any contraband drugs, weapons sitting on you or in you? No. Nothing like that? Okay.
I think my biggest fear was like, don't blow your cover, don't blow your cover.
Okay, turn to your right. All right, let's get your swappy pins, your hair tie. I also need your lashes.
I was searched down, patted down, what you got?
Anything I'm missing? No other like jewelry, nothing like that?
And then she's like, do you have anything else? Any piercings I need to be concerned about? I'm like, no, I'm straight.
I'll grab a blanket.
So I walk in the intake, and I'm a little spooked when I first get there because I don't know what to expect. So I grab my blanket, and I go upstairs to the room, and as soon as the officer shut that door, oh, girl, you was an inmate now.
So 36.
Of course, today my period starts. I have to use a pad. I haven't used a pad since I was 12. Like, what is this, 6th grade? It was so bizarre. That's all they offer. You don't give us tampons, so I'm using what you give me, and I bleed straight through my clothes. It was awful. Thank God we're getting clean clothes.
Are you done?
Do I get
Can
clothes?
you get in line? You're supposed to. Oh, you were? Okay, I was hoping. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just people sometimes cut. What size is it?
3X I think we decided, and 2X I think on top. Right. When I first met her, Luna was really nice, but now she is aggressively rude, and she comes in with this really intense entitlement.
Just come drop it here and I'll grab you. Take those. Yeah.
Somebody who is trying to dictate at an equal level is never well received. I would have never thought that the person flexing the hardest in jail would be kind of doing it in a nerdy, kind of like secretary way. And rather than being a bully, she does it by being condescending and belittling and passive aggressive. I don't like that.